My name is Doug Ponder, and I'm an English special education teacher here at Hart County High School. I teach several resource classes, and for the thing I did for this session, I did a three reads protocol, and I did this particular one with my freshman resource class. One of the short story units I've been doing with them goes over different cultures, ethnicities, things that here in rural Hart County that they're not used to, and how we all want a sense to belong, and how also exposing them to the different cultures and things as well. And the short story that we chose was a short story called "The White Umbrella" by Gish Jin, and it's a very good story. We did the first read. I read out loud as a teacher in the class. Several of our students have all of them in our resource class. I have in particular have the accommodation of a reader. So for the first time, I read it out loud. We annotated in different ways. I gave them three different colored highlighters. With the yellow highlighter, I had them, as I was reading, highlight any unfamiliar words, and then with the orange highlighter, I had them highlight anything that was confusing to them in the passage. And then for the blue highlighter, I had them highlight anything that they thought was the main idea of the passage. And then after we did the highlighting and the annotation, I had them go back, and for the words they did not know the definition of or meaning of, we did a vocabulary type of word wall assignment where they had to look up the definition, write it down, use it in a sentence, and then draw a picture of it as well. Because with my special education students, they really relate to pictures, and it helps them in understanding the vocabulary better. And then for the second read, I had we read it out loud as a class again, but I had here, and they're not, they feel comfortable reading out loud. And then after reading that, we had several comprehension questions I had set up for them on Google Forms that that they answered individually, and to gauge their comprehension. And then the third read, I had something that we're doing in our district. We're they're wanting us to go away from the human reader if possible and do the online text reader. So one thing I've been doing in my classrooms is that I've had them use the online text reader because they all have earbuds, AirPods, headphones. So they use that. They use their headphones for that, and they have it read to them for the third read. That's what we had them do for that. And then to complete that, to kind of connect for that third read, I had them answer the question of, how the narrator's feelings about her mother change over the course of the story. And so to kind of come back to it, I feel like this three read protocol, a thing that it kind of helps me. I'm a rural farming type of family. If you have a large field that you're trying to get cattle to, but you got several small fields in between, you have to try to lead them through the first gate, then the second gate to finally get to the main third gate. So I feel like each time this is read, it helps them with their comprehension, especially our special education students. And it's really been a successful tool for me, and I've really enjoyed this session and picking up on it because I was not familiar with it until now. So it's been a good tool to use. All right, thank you very much.